Hi everybody and welcome to the Flourish Day Spa. My name is Megan Johnson and I am the founder and esthetician of this company. And I wanted to take some time today to talk about some of these great products that we carry with our spa called Lira Clinical. So on this side, you're going to see these are our exfoliating based products that I'm going to talk to you a little bit about. And then on our next video, I'm going to segue into these products over here, which talk about the different mask treatments that we offer. And in my opinion, these two products go hand in hand together, which is why I wanted to take some time today to talk about them. So I think the first piece we need to talk about is mechanical exfoliation, which is also physical exfoliation, versus a non-mechanical exfoliation or a chemical exfoliation. A lot of the time these terms are used interchangeably, and I want to make sure that you're understanding what each of these pieces mean. So when you purchase a mechanical exfoliation, this is going to be something that physically exfoliates off the dead skin cells. So it could be a product in this case that has like a beaded like texture to it. It could be a microdermabrasion type of thing that uses suction and or that abrasive tip. Those are all called mechanical exfoliations. And or physical exfoliations. You're physically using a product or a machine to slough off the dead skin cells. On the other side of things, you have what you would call a non-mechanical or a chemical exfoliation, which would be something like the Pro Anti-Aging Pads. You're basically using a product, in this case, a combination of various different acids and botanicals to slough off the dead skin. So similarly, like where you might get a chemical peel or you're applying a product onto the face without having to manipulate it or use a machine to get rid of the dead skin cell surfaces, dead skin cells on the surface. So why is exfoliation, whether you do it mechanically or non-mechanically, physically or chemically, why is this even important for the skin? So as we age, the cell turnover process or the cell turnover rate slows down. When you're young and babies, the cell turnover rate is really fast, which is why often you get this saying, as smooth as a baby's butt. It's because their cell turnover rate is a lot faster, and therefore their skin is nice and smooth and soft and supple. And that is because that cell turnover rate is quickly. As we age, and age is a relative term, really it's anywhere post 25, that cell turnover process starts to slow down, and instead of it taking 7 days, it could take up to 30 days. And this is where we start to formulate the dull complexion. We start to have loss of collagen and elasticity leading to wrinkles, and why you also might experience some uneven skin tone or discoloration. All of this has to do with the cell turnover rate. So what we like to do, because we're trying to fight the hands of time and age gracefully, we want to speed up that cell turnover rate again. And you do that by using a product or a machine. So in this case today, I'm going to talk to you about these three products, okay? We're going to take them one step at a time. So your first product here, these are your Pro Anti-Aging Pads. It's in the Pro line by Lira Clinical, and it contains glycolic, lactic, salicylic, and kojic acids. It's in a nice combination together, so Lira believes in healing the skin also while you're exfoliating it, so you're not going to get excessive dryness, peeling, or flaking. They combine it with mulberry and licorice, so you get a brightening aspect to this product, and then it's done in a peptide delivery system, so that helps to repair your barrier function. So what's going to ultimately happen is you are using this for anti-aging and or brightening of the skin, but you're doing it in a way where you're not causing inflammation and or trauma. This comes in a pad format, so you literally take one pad each evening and you're gonna wipe down your whole entire face, neck, and I encourage you to bring it down onto your chest as well after you have cleansed your skin. You just use this at nighttime. If you're dealing with, let's say, you wake up today and you just have a little breakout or a little blemish, you can go ahead and hold the pad to that spot for maybe 2 to 3 seconds to get a little extra pick-me-up of the process. Same thing, let's say when you're starting this out, you might have just like a dark patch or a little piece of hyperpigmentation or uneven coloring. Same thing, you can hold this to that patch each night after you do the full wipe down, and that will help with just kind of giving a little extra boost for the spot treatment. There are 40 pads in here, so they do give you 10 extra. So it is really designed to be a 1-month supply. Like I said to you, you're going to use one pad for each evening, and you're going to treat your face, neck, and chest after you've cleansed. And I would suggest that you would follow this up with some form of either brightening or anti-aging serum, and then also with your moisturizer. And then you're ready for bed, okay? Your next product, is your illuminating polisher. This is in the Mystique line. Now, this is nice because it has a couple different pieces to it. You have silver and gold minerals in here, which are designed also, again, for the healing benefits. But you also have mandelic. This helps to regulate sebum production, unclog the pores, and reduce inflammation. And then it also has orange plant stem cells. This is designed to help improve your tissue structure. This is where your boost for your collagen and elastin production is coming from. And ultimately, this is going to help to brighten the skin. It's also an anti-aging product, but you're going to do it without causing a lot of trauma or damage to the skin. So you get those hydrating benefits from the golden and silver minerals. Similar concept on clean skin. You're going to take about a pea-size amount onto your hands, and I say for you to blend it into both hands, and then you're going to work it in small circles all over your face and neck. I even encourage you where you bring this into your shower with you, and you can do it onto your chest. I would only do this exfoliation process 1 time a week. You don't want to over exfoliate the skin, causing any form of trauma or inflammation. You could negate the beneficial effects. So really only about 1 time a week is what I would do here. Again, you're going to follow this up with either a brightening serum or an anti-aging serum, and then your moisturizer, and then head to bed. Ultimately, this is just a nice 1 time a week at night before you're going to bed. Process to do. Try not to make it a chore. It's not designed to be difficult. You're going to maybe work it into the skin for about 2 to 3 minutes tops. It's not designed to be something painful or uncomfortable or unpleasant. It smells really great, and your skin's going to feel really soft and luxurious afterwards. Then your last exfoliant in this line is called your clarifying scrub. This is in their ice line. This has benzoyl peroxide in it, which is an antiseptic. It's designed to help with bacteria-based acne. So acne comes in multiple different forms. That's a whole nother topic for another video. But basically, the white pustule type of acne, which is bacteria-based, sometimes it doesn't necessarily need to be in a whitehead. It can also just be a red inflammation. But your bacteria-driven acne is what would benefit from this type of an exfoliant. You have your benzoyl peroxides. You also have your topical probiotics. So just like you take a probiotic for gut health and wanting to balance your microbiome in your gut, this is also designed to help balance the microbiome of your skin, which is the protective barrier. So even though you're going to exfoliate it, you're not going to strip its natural barrier, which is what we want. You need the good bacteria with the bad bacteria. It also has vitamin C, matisna resin, which is your brightener, and similar like before, you would only want to use this one time a week on your skin. So you would cleanse, use about a pea-size amount, work in a circular motion on your face, neck, and chest one time a week. You would follow this up with a clarifying treatment or a balancing lotion also in the ice line. Or you could use the Hydra C serum in the Bio line by Lira. Again, you don't want to overstrip or over exfoliate the skin, but this does have some nice ingredients to it to help with balancing your antioxidants. In addition to having that cell turnover happen, you're just not doing it in an overly excessive way. So again, these 3 products are designed to be your exfoliants. You have a version of a chemical or non-mechanical in this format. And then these 2 are mechanical in that you're going to need to work them in circular motions with a bead-like texture to them. All 3 of these items are designed to help remove dead skin cells, which lead to dullness, your fine lines and wrinkles, and uneven texture. And then this one specifically helps with acne over sebum bacteria based, okay? Feel free to send in topics or questions that you'd like to see answered on a video at info@theflourishdayspa.com. I'm always interested in hearing ideas or topics that you'd love to hear me talk about. Please go ahead and subscribe to the station. You'll get the first chance when you subscribe to just see that a new video has been posted. It doesn't cost you any money. I know often when you think subscription, you think $signs, but it's free to subscribe, but it does help my video channel to be seen and also for you to be notified when a new video is uploaded. And then stay tuned. I'm going to talk about these other 3 products that are treatment masks, and they go hand in hand with these products, especially with us being home right now with COVID. You might not be able to get out to a spa to have a treatment. It doesn't mean that your skin needs to suffer. You can go ahead and use these products right from the comfort of your own home. All right? So thanks again for watching. I appreciate your support of my small business. I take a lot of pride in the things that we do with our company and also the product lines that we carry. They do not contain parabens, fragrance, dyes, harmful filler chemicals. All of these lines, both Lira Clinical and Blissoma, are plant-based derivative. Blissoma is a completely natural product line. Lira is the more chemically pharmaceutical grade line, but both are professional grade. You do not have the harmful filler chemicals that you would get from an over-the-counter type of product. Again, I want to make sure that every one of you are getting great stuff for a really good price and value, that nothing breaks the bank. So thanks again for your support. Go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned for that next video. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.